most important thing on a date, or like in a girl that can have fun, is a joy about their heart and about their soul. You just kind of tell it. There's a lightheartedness. They don't take themselves too seriously. They don't take life too seriously. It's, you know, whatever. We can do whatever. It doesn't matter what the date is. The fact is that you're on the date and you're with the person. That's what really is the fun part. It's not about what you're doing. I don't care if I'm going bowling. You know, we could sit on a tennis court with ice cream cones and not do anything, and it could still be the best date of your life because the two people have joy and they have something deeper than what is happening at the moment. Because happiness is that momentary feeling, and it's fleeting. I always say you can buy happiness, but you can't buy joy. And the joy in somebody is so much more important because it's an eternal type of thing.
Like, I love a girl who loves God first, then herself, she has self-confidence, and then loves me, like in that order. I like a girl who wants to grow with me, not for me. Like, she's not growing to impress me, but she wants to like grow with each other.
It's important to me that a girl's patient because we're humans and we're gonna get on each other's nerves and we're gonna do things that are really gonna push each other's buttons. But it's really important that she's patient and that she can show me grace when we're fighting or I'm getting on her nerves, and in the same way I can show her grace just in everyday life. When we're just pushing each other's buttons and I might say something that gets on your skin or I cut you or something I say hits home, just the grace to show a guy patience and say like, hey, like what you said like really offended me, but I'm gonna love you past that. I'm gonna love you through that. That's what like real patience is. The ability to say like, hey, like I'm not gonna act or react out of my emotions or how I feel at this very moment, but I'm gonna walk with you through this. We can have real conversations. I can tell you exactly how I feel or how you made me feel or how I made you feel. We can have those real conversations and really love each other through that and walk with each other through that.
Some of the characteristics I don't find attractive in a girl are things like when she's disrespectful to her friends or to maybe like other guys and stuff like that, or to her parents. And when she's maybe backstabbing her friends or even my friends and stuff like that. It's just, if she's gonna be talking about her friends, she certainly could be talking about her boyfriend, you know? So that's really important for me, is somebody that won't gossip behind my back or gossip behind their friends' backs.
One big deciding factor that I always have in mind, it's not even like with a girl, it's kind of with anyone, that if I want to get to know them better, if they can manage themselves, like it's weird, but like if someone can like manage like who they surround themselves with, they can like manage like sports and school and like spending time with like friends, I think that's something really cool that it's hard definitely for a lot of people to do, but even if a girl can like manage to spend time with me, her friends, her family, school, and athletics and all this, I think that's really cool, and that's something I like about it though.
When I look back and I think about my past relationship and think about what are some of the things that I want, first I want a woman who loves Jesus with all her heart, mind, and soul. Someone who understands who she is in Christ, that her identity is in that. Because if her identity is in me or in what she does or her family, whatever, those things can be taken at any moment. Those things can go away. And if that's the crux, if that's the bedrock, the foundation of her life, then all things will flow out of that. And if she doesn't realize that she's first loved by God, then how is she going to love me? How is she going to love others?
For a girl that struggles with insecurities about the way that she looks, I would definitely say that she does not need to evaluate her beauty based upon what, say, one or a couple of guys have told her, because those are just a couple of people. That everybody sees beauty in a different way. So there is a guy out there who sees them as beautiful, and the guys who don't see them as beautiful don't deserve her time of day. And then I would say too, a guy really cares more about, if the guy's heart is right, they really care more about their passion for the Lord and their security in their own beauty. Because one of the last things that I want, or I wanted, and that I know a lot of guys want, is a girl that's constantly doubting herself. They want a girl who's confident in who they are in the eyes of the Lord. And for a girl to constantly doubt the way that she looks, there's always going to be opinions out in the world. But the opinions of, the only opinion that first matters to a girl is God's opinion. And then what matters next is the opinion of the spouse that God places in their life, which obviously that spouse will see them as beautiful.